What are the 3 types of audiences on Facebook? Wherever you are doing any sort of targeting, whenever you are actually trying to find your customers, your audience is going to fit into one of these 3 categories. So let me basically summarize them to you. The number 1 audience on Facebook is what Facebook calls the core audience. The core audience is basically using Facebook's data about every single user for you as an advertiser to try to get closer to them and pinpoint the people that are more likely to engage with your brand. Now, what is that user data? We're talking about their data. What are they interested in? Do they like children, animals? Are they married? Are they single? What pages are they interested in? What is the age demographic? What are their birth dates? Any single piece of information that you have given to Facebook along the way, whether it is through engagement with other pages, engagement with other profiles, throughout the years, they have been accumulating this data, and now advertisers have access to that data and we can use it for our targeting. So that is a core audience, and by itself is really, really powerful. And you can use it to actually run successful campaigns. You can use it mainly, this is what I use the core audience for, finding cold traffic and converting them into warmer traffic. It is the first point of contact. Finding the right audience for me is a big deal, just like it is for you. And for every one of you guys out there, if you want to be successful, you got to find the right audience. So you can use the Facebook data, the core audience data, to find your audience. Whether they're single, household incomes, whether they have kids, they're online buyers, whatever it is, guys, whenever I'm using their data to find an audience, it's a core audience. Make sense? Okay, number 2. For any of us that have been doing business for a while, we usually have lists. You know what they say, the money is in the list. So on this particular audience, we called it a custom audience. Basically, there's many different custom audiences. One of them is actually a customer list. When you give Facebook a customer list on an Excel sheet, then they actually contact those guys. You see the difference? The first one, the core audience, their data. The second one, the custom audience, your data. So those are custom audiences. It's not based on Facebook's data. Website visitors is not Facebook's data. It's your data from your website. That's also a custom audience. And you can use that to many, many different things. Like you can promote specials, you can bring them back into the store, you can get them to get active, you can actually have them share your content because they're already connected with your brand. Many different things with your customer list. The third and final one is one of my favorite ones. And it's a really, really, really powerful thing that is heavily underutilized. And that is what they call the lookalike audience. A lookalike audience is an audience that is very similar to an existing list of something that you already have. It could be a list of your customers, it can be a list of video watchers, it could be a list of people that share your content, that message your page, that visit your website, that purchase products from your page, whatever it is. Imagine being able, let's say that you have, for example, a Shopify shop and you sold 5,000 items in there. Could you imagine how powerful it would be if you grab that list of 5,000 buyers and you give it to Facebook and you tell Facebook, I want you to find me customers that are similar to these 5,000 people. Similar age demographics, similar income levels, similar interests. What Facebook usually does is they find 6 matching traits between that list of your customers and a new audience that doesn't even know you yet. And they build something called a lookalike audience. So you can do this for people that message your page, people that actually have seen 95% of your videos. Imagine that. If you can have that data and you can give it to Facebook and you can be like, Facebook, these guys are awesome because they have consumed 95% of my videos. I want you to help me find people that are similar to this. Are you getting the power? So now every single dollar that you spend on Facebook ads is not spent randomly. It's spent using the power of a platform that is incredibly knowledgeable. And now they help you find people that are similar. Right now, it is my biggest source of power to be able to find new people interested in our products. Something that you guys want to start exploring. I actually build audiences of all kinds of people, lookalike of my own customers, of people that message my page, of people that actually see my videos. I build a lot of different audiences, and based on that, I do my targeting. I don't do random targeting at all, ever. So this is something for you guys to think about. So now you know what are the 3 types of audiences that you need to go after and you need to learn to handle on Facebook advertising. That should help you.